Hello everybody, welcome to Deja Vu Creations. I'm Nevaeh, and today what we're going to do is we're going to be boxing up our clothes to sell in your store. Now there are certain ways that certain people do their boxing or packaging up their meshes and or their clothes or whatever. Me personally, I do it a certain way as well, but you can definitely look out there for other videos that may have another option. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, if for demos, you can do a demo in here like this, and I have done it that way before in the past, but there is actually a better way that I like to do it, but I'll show you guys that way as well. But there is another way where you can actually put a timer in the mesh for the people to wear for a short time, and then it'll automatically come off where they can't wear it any longer, including the HUD. So that's what I'm going to do on mine. I do have the outfit in the store, and please, people, please, please, please do the demo first. It's free. Try it on, see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, please don't buy it. Please. Okay. If it's not fitting, reach out to me and let me know, hey, is there any way you can do some adjusting to the outfit for me, for my mesh, for my body? I'd be willing to help you, but please don't buy the clothing if it doesn't fit. Okay. All right. So just wanted to kind of clear the air there. And that's why I always, when I go to places, to other stores and they have demos, I try them on just to see if they fit. Because I always get a message saying, well, it didn't fit right, or it doesn't look right. Well, did you try the demo? No. Well, maybe try the demo first before calling me and complaining about it. That really, really upsets me when people do that. I don't like that. It's like there's a demo for a reason. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you guys how to set up your stuff. Before we get started, we are going to be heading over into Canva, but I definitely want to show you what we use for demos, because there are different demos out there for your demo meshes. I use the timer one to place into my meshes. This is the note card that you will use, and it will guide you through everything on how to use it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. But yeah, it's, just look over it really well and just drop it into to your mesh. One thing about this is that when you do place it in your mesh, now it will not time out on you because you're the owner of the mesh. What you have to do is you have to reset your scripts when you have the mesh on you, and then it'll start the timer on you. But for your customers, it automatically starts as soon as they wear it. Okay. So it's, like I said, it's pretty easy. If you have any questions on this, just let me know. You can reach out with me and I'll walk you through it. Okay. I can't, to be honest with you, I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't remember who this is by, but it's a script that I had bought off Marketplace, and you can use it. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to place the box down here. We're going to flatten it out so that we can add a picture to it, and that picture we're going to start in Canva so we can start making our magazine picture, like a photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here magazine Okay, we're going to just look for some stuff here. Magazine templates, and just look through here and decide which one stands out to you that will look good for your photo to build on. So I like this one here. Let me just make sure this is the one I want to use. And if it is, then we'll select that one. But I think that's the one I'm going to end up choosing because I really do like it a lot. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and choose that one. So go ahead and press customize photo. Okay. Once you get in here, you're going to see that you're going to be able to select things on here, even the words that are on here as well. So if you go down here, I'm going to go ahead and change this, highlight it. Also, before we get started, we definitely need to make sure we make a photo that's going to fit perfect for the front magazine part to this. So I want to make sure I get the right hair and everything, and that will fit perfectly for it. Okay, so this is going to be the front cover of my photo. I kind of like it. I think it looks really great. So we're going to just go back in here to Photoshop or Photoshop, I'm sorry, Canva. We're going to drag that picture that we took of in Second Life. And you guys, you can use the camera that's in Second Life. It'll still work perfectly. So once you get that picture, just drag it in here. And you can test each one of these pictures. I took several different ones with the background and with different clothing that's on there. And I'm just going to see which one really looks great for the photo here. So that's what we're doing right now. And once you find it, then go ahead and start changing your letterings in here on what you want to word. So let me put this all in here for you so I can show you how to do that. So we're just going to add Maitreya, Reborn and Maitreya. Now you can take the ends of that and then stretch it just like this. Okay. And then I'm just going to change this part as well. And you can have it the way you want. Okay. So I'm just going to put my fabulous outfit right here. And then you'll want to put your, if you have a website or if you have a YouTube channel, you can definitely add that. Just go back to your YouTube channel and make sure to add the website that it's at, okay, the correct one. And they can also click on that. I don't know if they may be able to click on that link. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't think so though. But anyway, this is how you do everything in Canva. I love Canva a lot. It's just so much easier to use for everything. And Photoshop is expensive, and it's like, you know, there's certain things that Photoshop is great to have, and there's other things like this for Canva, you know, to make HUDs and make little magazine photos is great for this part. Okay, so now that we have everything done, just press download and make sure it's on ping. And go ahead and download it. And then save it into your folder. And then we're going to end up bringing this, once it's downloaded, it'll pop up. Go ahead and drag it to a folder, and then we'll add it into Second Life. guys, so I've done one for my regular meshes and one for my demo. So right now I need to put my timer in my meshes, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm only going to do a two-minute timer, but I'm also going to make this a demo, the demo HUD. I'm going to put demo HUD and just use the same meshes that you used when you created your mesh, like I showed you the last video. So if you didn't watch the last video, go back and watch it. So you're going to use the same mesh and the HUD that you created. You're going to make one for a demo. So make a demo HUD and a demo top and a demo pants. Make sure you name those and make sure you also put the timer in there. So I'm going to drag the timer in and make sure they're on just copy only, no transfer. So we're going to put that in there in each of the items here, and then make sure they say the general says demo. Okay, this way you can tell the difference of which ones these are. Alright, and just drag it in there with the other scripts that you already got in there, just like mine, and make sure just to follow along, okay? And do the same with the shirt and the pants. Once you got that done, go ahead and drag them back into your inventory, and we're going to go and look at them and make sure everything is working right. Make sure to try them on, and you're going to do this for the Maitreya and the Reborn. Okay, make sure, even if you have other meshes, other bodies, make sure you do that for them as well. Okay, and just follow along, guys, in the video. I'll try to explain it the best I can in some parts, but just watch the video and try to follow along. I know some parts gets kind of confusing, but right now I'm just dragging the ones that are demos into the demo folder. Make sure you make folders underneath your meshes, your mesh folders, okay? This way you know which ones are the demos and you don't get them confused, okay? Okay, what we're going to do is since we did the scripts in there, add them. For me, because I'm the owner of this, let me see how it works. So let me refresh these. Oops. Also, guys, make sure you double check your work. Go back and re-click everything. Make sure everything is still the same and nothing has changed, okay? After adding those scripts in there. Or resetting those scripts, sorry. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to my HUD here because I need to make one with the demo. So, demo text. Okay, guys, we're almost done with this part of the Canva. We just got to do this demo, but I know there's a lot of parts to this, so watch the video very carefully. And when you're doing your packaging for your store, I mean, there may be an easier way. I just like doing it this way because it's, you know, it looks more professional and everything runs more smoothly. Okay. I should be getting ready to taking off my horse, my pet horse, Barley. Okay, what I didn't realize, I have to, like I stated, we have to refresh on the textures, so and that will start the timer on them. So that's what I didn't really realize at that time, but that's what you have to do. So As soon as, I get all that organized and realize that it does work perfectly, I'm going to put them in the boxes. Okay, so we're going to first add the texture that we made in Canva and bring it over and put that demo on here, and we will be good to go. So now that after we reset these scripts, it should come off in a couple of minutes. And if it doesn't, then we'll definitely come back and look at it. But we need to wait at least a couple of minutes before they come off. So I just want to double check and make sure that everything looks right before we move on to the next step. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to drag those demos that we make copies of and drag them into the demo package so that they're set in there. Okay, so that needs to go in there into the demo. Okay, so the demo meshes need to go in there. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to add, okay, make sure you click on, there you go. Now we're going to click, put those demos into this package here. And then the other box, make sure that it's just the regular, not the demos, because this is what you're selling in your store. So you need the Maitreya over here and you need the Reborn over here. Make sure your HUDs are also included because you don't want anything missing out in your package. So everything looks good. Make sure it's at also all the stuff is on copy only, not copy share, okay, or anything like that. Just only copy. So everything looks great in my package. Let's see, make sure everything else is good. You can also add your oh, and see my scripts did work, so the timer did work on my outfit here. But also I want you guys to oh, okay, so it took them all off. So it's just letting you know, just I'm making sure that when you add it back on, it doesn't show for the customer, whenever they go. So everything works perfectly. They can't use it after it's done. Once the timer is done, it's done. They can't ever go back in there and try to reapply it. And also, plus we put those res things in there so they can't res it. The demo one, the one I just did. Now these here, make sure all the timers are added in here. So I'm going to make sure that the timers are put into my mesh, and then we're going to put it into the actual folder. I just want to make sure I'm going over everything right now to make sure everything is good to go. So just double check your stuff before you go in there and add it. This is my demo. Now don't put the timer in your regular mesh, only the demo one, okay? The one that you're not going to be selling. Okay, so that's the 2 minute. You can do 1 minute. I like to do the 2 minutes, so it kind of gives them a chance to look over everything, and if they need to add extra accessories to it or whatever, they can definitely do that. I mean, you can be generous and do a 5 minute demo, but I'm just doing the 2 minute. So, okay, I'm going to take those back into my folder, and we'll package it all up into the demo. I do need to add a couple of scripts in here into the packaging, even for the demo and the regular packaging, to get it ready to sell. So we'll do that here in just a second. It's like I got this all kind of a little bit confusing, but it'll get better. Make sure you're clicked on the right one, the demo one, not the regular package. Okay, this is my Reborn one, so I've got Maitreya and Reborn both in there. Make sure you have that timer in there on the meshes, because if you don't, then they're going to be getting an outfit for free. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to add in another script for our box. We're going to first do our landmarks. So you want to make sure you put your right landmark and a photo of your icon, the whatever it is. So you're going to add that, and then make sure you do it on both of them, the demo and the regular packaging. Now this is an unpacker. Now you can get a script on Marketplace for an unpacker. This is one of mine that I use, and I will definitely make sure to put it in the description that I got off Marketplace, and you can go there and buy it as well. So just follow along with how I do this. You do need to make sure you put in the name so that when they click on the box, it'll bring up the exact name of the packaging that you're selling. So just do it just like that. And always make sure it's on copy only. Okay, so nobody can copy this script. This is your script once you buy it. Okay, and then just add it in there. Do the exact same thing for this one. Make sure you go to General, copy it, and then double click on it, the script there, and then paste the name of what the package is. Press save. Okay, and then you're just gonna drop it in there into the package, just like that. So that's another script that we have in there. Okay, and so I believe that's all the scripts. Oh, there will be another script that you're going to have to add in there, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. We're almost finished with this. Okay, so this is my buy tote, and I do have a demo tote as well. Make sure that you put your content in the buy tote, and make sure you put in the general that this is what the package is that you're selling, so that they're aware. Okay, we don't need to mess with anything there because we do have a script for this, for the buy. Now, not for the demo. There's not another script for a demo. Demos were done with the scripting, but the buy, we do have another script that we're going to have to use. But let's get the demo tote out as well, or the demo, whatever you've got, like a package thing to put in it, put down. So res that down. You're going to put your demo packaging in here as well. Name your demo packaging. Add your content. Go to general, put it as for sale, and then make sure you put 0. And guys, I did make a mistake. Make sure you click on that copy and put content. Okay, don't leave it on copy. I made a mistake there. Okay, and you do see the demo packaging, so that's all good. Make sure everything is good. I do need to do my buy scripting as well. Remember I told you about that. Okay, So this is called the One Object Vendor Script. You can get it in Marketplace. It gives you a description on how to do this script. Please read the description on this and do it exactly how it says. It's really easy to do. Just follow along and I'll show you guys how to set it up. And all you have to do is just put the price where it says, you know, the amount. You're just going to put the name of the, which I'm going to probably sell it for $250. I think $350 is a little bit too much for this outfit, just because I only got a Reborn and a Maitreya, and I do have my demo, so they get that as well. This here, you need to change the name of that and put the package name. Okay, so this is my fabulous outfit. Okay, and do it right here as well down below. Make sure you just only have that. I'm going to copy it so it's the exact same. Paste it. And just leave everything else like this on this, the way the script is on this note card. Okay, and press save. Now, what we're going to do is drop it, do the configuration, drop it down in there, and the One Object Script. Make sure your One Object Script is at a copy only, okay? Which mine is. And make sure also to put allow. I'm going to do mine as copy only on this configuration. I don't want nobody else messing with that and nobody else seeing it. So make sure everything else looks exactly how I had it. Okay, and just keep reading the note card here. If you need help with anything, you can always go back over it, okay? It's a pretty easy script. There's nothing really difficult about it. If you do have any questions, just reach out with me. I can make sure to help you out with that, okay? So now that we got that, we're going to be taking these packages in our inventory. Okay, so I've got both of mine now. I got to go to my store. So I'm going to head over to my store. Okay, and then I do need to make sure that I make a place. I don't have much in my store. Like I said, you guys don't need a whole lot to get stuff going, okay? And like I said, I will show you guys how to set up a store and put some little things in there like baked on mesh to get yourself started with a little store, just to start out with, so that you can start, you know, applying for those kits for Maitreya, for Evo X, or the Leluka and Reborn. Okay, so whoops, this is the wrong one. I gotta figure out where I put my totes, because those weren't my totes. They're probably in my tote bag, I bet you anything. Yeah, this is one of them. That's it. Okay, and I'm just gonna align it here. Press allow access once you get that tote down there, okay? And your store doesn't have to be like this. You can set it up the way that you want, however you want it. Mine, I just do it this way just because I like kind of organizing my stuff a little bit better. Right now it's kind of all scattered because I got so much going on here. Now we are going to test our totes, and I will tell you I did make an error on my demo. So, and my buy, because I forgot the content there, that the contents in my totes, I forgot to actually add them to my screen so that when people click on them, it will show up on the screen, and I'll show you here in just a second my error. So if you guys follow along with the video, you're probably going to have to do the same thing. I do apologize. I was trying to go back and edit some of this for you guys, but this thing is such a long video and kind of a mess as it is. So I'm going to put my picture up here on the wall so that they'll know what they're buying, because you want the customers to know exactly what they're buying whenever they come in here. I like to make my screens look blank first, and then I'll add my picture. So I'm going to just add the picture into that. That looks so great. I love it. This is why I love Canva. Canva is just so more professional looking. Make sure the line's pretty good. There, just like that. And it's up against the wall, not sticking all the way out. And that looks really good. Okay, gonna move it up just a bit. Alright, so what we need to do, we need to buy our stuff first so we can see that. I do see an error on my other one over there. We do need to buy these so that we know what we're buying, what they look like whenever a customer comes in here and buys them. And by the way, if you haven't bought those Lulu eye sets, buy those. Those are really beautiful on your avatars. So test those out too. Do the demo and then do the buy. Okay, and then I'm going to head back over. See, I already know my mistake. I found it out. I'm going to have to go back into my studio and go and fix this, because it should not. I'm going to take these back. I don't want my customers having that same mistake that I just had. So I'm going to go back to my studio real quick. So before you guys get started with your project, please kind of watch the video a little bit before you do, okay? Alright. So this here, I do need to bring down my demo and my... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to attach the demo packaging to us so that we can align it. Okay, just like that. And once you get that aligned, go ahead and test it and see if it works. And then there it is. So yes, it did work perfectly. Alright, so we know that that one works and it's set up. So let's go ahead and we can now detach this one. Now we need to do our buy one as well, so we gotta do the buy one. Okay, so now that we deleted that one, now we need to add the correct one that is centered on our screen. So we need to add it to the package. Just place it in there, and of course it's going to ask you to allow. Just say yes to allow, just like that. Now we're going to click buy. I just want to make sure that the make sure it goes in here. There we go. And there it is. Now we press add. There's our package. Look how beautiful that is. Now it should be up there for people to buy. Okay, so our package is there. It looks great. That was my first one that I was testing earlier. So we are good to go. Now we can go ahead and detach this and put it into the buy folder or the bag, buy tote, not the demo one. Okay, the demo is good. I just want to double check it. I have OCD, so it's like I've got to always check everything, just because I don't want no mistakes. So um, anyway, everything looks great. I just got to make sure all the packages are added and we're ready to go. Okay, guys, so this is the end of the video. I just wanted to let you guys know if you have any questions or if you need any help with your setting up your store or adding scripts to any of your packages, reach out with me. I'll try to walk you through them. I know it was kind of like all over the place when I was doing this because it was actually setting it all back up again. I haven't done it in a while, so I wanted to make sure to get this out to you. That's why I said if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? Anyway, thank you again for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You all have a beautiful night. God bless.